KURINJI Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
KURINJI Education Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
Hi students, now in this video we are discussing regarding seed germination. Seed germination, why I have started seed germination. So in previous videos I have given information of both type of seeds. One is monocotyledon seed and one more is dicotyledon seed. So that's why after seeds formation definitely, so seed germination information definitely we have to study. Actually this particular information not given in our NCERT, but a chance is there to ask some odd questions in NEET examinations. So that's why I am covering this one after completion of seed germination. So here onwards means semi-technical description of a flowering plants. So here onwards we will concentrate on families. So in our subject point of view, so there are three families they have given in our textbook. So three families information. So exclusively we will learn. So before learn the families information or the description of your flowers. So here we need to learn somewhat technical information. Okay. So after completion of seed germination or seed germination information, so let us focus on which one we will be focusing on, technical or semi-technical description of a flowering plants. Come, let us have a look on these ones. Now in this video we are discussing seed germination. Now seed germination information. Now dry seeds often remain inactive. So that's we all know very well. Suppose here dry seeds are there means, so here why these are all kind of dry seeds will be inactive means, so one neat bit, actually that neat bit I have to give in a second year, but now only I will give you that you try to save in your mind. That is why here these dry seeds will be in inactive condition means, for storage of seeds we must maintain somewhat moisture content. Moisture content is 10 to 12% or 10 to 15% of moisture content we need to maintain. So in the seeds, so then only, so seeds metabolism will be in inactive condition. A point you understood. So here what is the point? So dry seeds are often remain inactive. Inactive means here the metabolic activities are going very slowly. So inactive. Next one, for longer periods means here why when this particular dry seeds metabolic activities will be in inactive condition, definitely all these seeds will be in inactive condition for longer periods. Next one, when the seeds are placed or when the seed is placed in the soil, when the particular seed is placed in the soil under suitable conditions, so definitely what will be happening, that particular seed becomes very active. Why? Because so our India is agriculture based country, so we all know very well. Suppose if the seeds or just we are storing means at the time seeds will be in inactive stage. Suppose the same seeds only if you are placing in the soil under favorable conditions. In favorable conditions, so suppose if you are keeping these kind of seeds in the soil, so definitely same seed only will be activated. So thereby what will be happen and in a few days this renewal of activity results in the production of young seedlings. So means when that particular seed will be activated, so automatically what is the activity, so it has previously, so that one again it regains renewal of its activity. So that is the meaning, means previously it has the activity, so means very active role. So later when we are keeping or when we are exposing that particular seed in favorable conditions, when we are exposing to the favorable conditions, automatically that seed can become as active. Why? Because metabolic activities will be activated. So thereby activity that will be renewals. Suppose here our network or any kind of balance, means currency is going to be finished, means again we will renewal it. Likewise here also, so what is the activity of the seed is there previously, same kind of activity it regains. So by exposing to the suitable conditions. So thereby finally, sir, which one formation takes place, sir, means, so definitely production of young seedlings or production of young seedling. So this growth and the development of the seed embryo into the seedling is known as seed germination. So means here this particular growth and the development of seed embryo. So this particular growth and the development of the seed embryo into the seedling we will be considering as seed germination. Seed germination means we all know very well. So in a normal conditions, seeds will be in inactive state, but when we are creating suitable conditions to the seeds, automatically what will be happen, that particular seed will be activated. So thereby which one formation takes place, young seedlings formation takes place. Same that kind of a phenomenon we will be calling as seed germination. Now the germination of the seeds occurs in three ways. The germination of the seeds occurs in three ways. There are three ways for the germination of seeds. Means for our convenience to study the germination of seeds, we have been divided into three types. What are those? First of all, types also you try to learn. So later let us see one by one. So once you see there, that is apigeal. First one is apigeal, second one is hypogeal, and third one is vivipary. One more time, try to say along with me. Germination of seeds occurs in how many ways? Three ways. So first one is apigeal, second one is hypogeal, and the third one is vivipary. Can you say by one more time? First one is apigeal, second one is hypogeal, and the third one is vivipary. Now let us see one by one what is apigeal, what is hypogeal, and what is vivipary. Now let us concentrate on each and every side heading clearly. Right. Now apigeal point of view. Apigeal, the kind of seed germination in which the cotyledons emerge above the level of soil or above the soil is called as apigeal germination. One more time, once you see there, epi means up on. So thereby this kind of seed germination, or in this kind of seed germination, so what is happening? Cotyledons, suppose if you take a dicotylon, there are two cotyledons in previous class we see, in a monocotyledon, so one cotyledon is there, likewise we see, so there cotyledons emerge above the soil, above the level of soil is called as apigeal germination. Means suppose soil level is there, it will come emerge above the level of soil, means simply it comes above the level of soil. Point you understood, no? So that particular the diagram also, once you try to remember, soil is there, so even though we are keeping the seed in the soil, cotyledons, while germination process is going on, cotyledons will come out above the level of soil. Point understood. So that kind of seed germination we will be calling as apigeal. Best example which one? Dolichos lablab. Dolichos lablab, avarakayo, tavarakayo, somewhat kaya we will call. Dolichos lablab. Next one and one more, Dolichos lablab, and one more is cucurbita members. Next one, hypogeal germination. Hypogeal germination, in this type, cotyledons remain in the seed below the ground during the seed germination. Means in a hypogeal germination, cotyledons are not coming out from the ground, not coming out in the soil or not coming out from the soil, just being within the being within the soil. Point you understood here. So what is the information I have written? Once let us see that also. In this, cotyledons remain in the seed below the ground. Means here what are the cotyledons are there? All these cotyledons are not coming out. Not is important. Not coming out, being inside the ground during seed germination. So I hope you understood this one. So best example where we can see means maize, and one more is pea plants. Maize, and we know very well, previously we have seen a corn, popcorn, likewise we will make, so that one maize seeds, and pea we know very well, Pisum sativa. Right. Next one, third one is vivipary. Viviparous condition point of view, the germination of a seed which occurs inside the fruit. Now the germination of the seed which occurs inside the fruit means seeds the germination process takes place within the fruit only. Try to understand. So means suppose if a fruit is there means within the fruit definitely we will find the seeds now. Now these seeds germination process takes place inside of the fruit or inside the fruit. Inside the fruit only. Suppose if the germination takes place means, so such kind of seed germination we will be considering as vivipary. Means while it is still attached to the parent plant. Means once you see there that particular fruit still it is attached to the parent plant. It is not, means here the fruit is not detached from the parent plant. This particular fruit still it is attached with the parent plant. So within the parent plant fruit is there. Within the fruit which one is germinated? Seed is germinated. Sir, that kind of phenomenon also is there, sir, means yes, Kandipa is there. That kind of phenomenon only we will be calling as vivipary. Once you try to say what is that? Viviparous condition is nothing but germination of the seed within the fruit while that fruit still attached to the parent plant. I hope you understood this one. So this kind of thing explanation once we have seen where in some kind of modifications, yes, in root modifications we have seen. So once I will recollect that information. You see there this seed germination or aerial germination means here this particular viviparous condition we have given another names also. So we have given another names also, viviparous seed germination or aerial germination. Viviparous seed germination or aerial germination means viviparous seed germination we will be calling by one more name, aerial germination. Aerial means here seeds germination taking place in the air only now. Why? Because when the fruit is attached to the parent plant, fruit will be there into the or fruit is present into the or present onto the parent plant. So the seed germination takes place aerially. So thereby that kind of seed germination we will be calling as aerial germination. Now example, rhizophora. So here once you see the nematophores once we have seen now. Where we have seen in root modifications, these nematophores, so what is information? In these kind of nematophores generally grows in like saline soils or salinity soils. So there in salinity soils means or mangrove soils means mangroves also best example we have taken now. So when these particular plants are growing in salinity soils, what is happening now? Suppose if these fruits fall on the which one like salinity areas or salinity soils, so due to the more salt conditions, so these seeds will not be germinated. When suppose before germination, if these fruits fall in the salt water, these seeds will not be germinated. That's why God arranged like this. How? These particular seeds will be germinated when these seeds present in the fruit. So suppose when the seed is germinated, at the time fall in the salty water also, at the time no chance or no problem. No problem at the time, definitely this particular seed will be germinated even in salt conditions, or that can grow even in salt conditions also. Why? Because this particular seed already it is germinated now. So there might, when it will fall down into that like a salinity soil conditions also, it can grow without any problem. A point you understood. So that particular case we can see in rhizophora. So best example which will come under nematophores. So this is a small information regarding seed germination. How many types are there? 3 types are there, or 3 ways are there. First one is epigeal germination, second one is hypogeal germination, and third one is viviparous or vivipary. So epigeal germination means seed germination. While seed germination is going on, in which cotyledons emerge above the level of soil. Best example Dolichos and Cucurbita. Second one hypogeal. In this, cotyledons remains in the seed below the ground. So cotyledons definitely which are present within the seed only, and this particular seed also present within the ground. So during seed germination, so best examples maize and pea. Next one, viviparous condition. No? So there seed germination takes place within the fruit when this fruit present or when it is attached to the parental plant. Parent plant, that kind of condition we will be calling as viviparous seed germination or aerial seed germination. Best example rhizophora, and this particular example comes under nematophores. Here only in a nematophores only, no, roots grows aerially for taking off oxygen. So due to the presence of salinity conditions, so their oxygen content will be less at the time to take oxygen from the air. So root grows how? Positively phototropic. Generally, so roots grows how? Positively zeotropic. But in a nematophores, root grows positively phototropic and negatively geotropic. So that point also once you remember. Right. Now let us see most important information regarding semi-technical. Right. Now semi-technical description of a flowering plant. Semi-technical description of a flowering plant. Now one by one now let us see. Now a flower diagram or a floral diagram, if you see there, that provides the information about the which one, the number of parts of a flowers, their arrangement, and the relation they have with another parts. So one more time you see there in a floral diagram, what is the information we can see? So what is the information we can see? We can see the total number of parts of a flower. So total number of parts of flowers means once we have seen in parts of the flower, calyx will be there, corolla is there, and gynoecium, androecium means likewise. So calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium likewise, and their arrangement also we have seen in yeast division. So their arrangement and their relation with another whorl. So likewise entire description or entire detailed information, so we can see in a semi-technical description. So now let us see one by one. Now the position, is the important point. Once you try, suppose if you are writing notes, so here try to put star mark. Right. Now the position of the mother axis with respect to the flower, with respect to the flower is represented by a dot on the top of the floral diagram. So means here, suppose if we are observing one floral diagram, sir, floral diagram how it will be, sir, means my request, just once you open the textbook and you try to open the textbook and you go there like technical description in the end pages of morphology. In morphology chapter, end pages. Okay, in ending you will find. Okay, so there once you see floral diagram. Okay, floral diagram there, suppose if you are observing a particular dot at the top of the floral diagram, so that particular dot which indicates which one? Mother axis. So one more time let us see that particular information. What is that? So a position of mother axis. A position of mother axis, what they are saying, a position of mother axis with respect to the flower is represented by a dot on the top of the floral diagram. top of the floral diagram. Simple so here in this particular line, so what is information? So mother axis definitely we will be represented as a dot that is present up or that is present on the top of the floral diagram. Next one, calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium are drawn in successive whorls. We know very well. Why? Because once we have seen what is the calyx will be there, corolla will be there, androecium is there, and gynoecium is there. Likewise, outermost layer in flower calyx, second innermost or second outermost layer is corolla, next third whorl is androecium, and fourth whorl is gynoecium. Likewise, one diagram also we have drawn in previous classes. Likewise, floral diagram, while drawing a floral diagram also, so we will mention the same order only. Calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium are drawn in successive whorls. Successive whorls. Now the calyx being the outermost. Why? Because that particular calyx will be there where in outside. That particular calyx. Why? Because the members of the calyx is sepals. No, these sepals are definitely present outside. Isn't it? So thereby calyx being outermost layer or calyx is being as a outermost layer or outermost next one, and the gynoecium being in the center. Means gynoecium is present in the center, whereas in the calyx is outermost or being the outermost. Am I right? Next one, the floral formula also shows cohesion as well as adhesion with the parts of flowers and in between whorls. Means here definitely this particular floral formula also gives one more information, adhesion and cohesion. So that fusion with same members or fusion with other parts. So that is the meaning of adhesion as well as cohesion. So here adhesion and with the cohesion within the parts of the whorls, or in between the whorls. That will be within the parts of the whorls or in between the whorls. Okay, so that particular information also we can be seen in this particular semi-technical description of a flowering plant. Now let us see. So this particular information most important. Okay, now let us try to learn. So that is the symbols used in floral formula. Sir, what are the symbols generally we will use, sir, in a floral formula? Means koncham nalla understand pannikonga. Right, now BR that indicates bracteate flower. Means here bract is present. Suppose if the bract is present, so that particular, so here while writing a floral formula, bract is present, so bract is absent. Likewise, we should not write. So means bract is present, so how we will be calling? We will be calling as bracteate flower. So here the bracteate flower, how we can mention? We can be taken that particular bracteate flower as a symbol BR. Symbol of bracteate flower is BR. Next one, second one come. So that is E bracteate flower. E bracteate flower we will be mentioning as a symbol like EBR. Ipo MLA, present MLA means MLA. Next suppose XMLA means now how we will keep? E we will keep XMLA. Likewise, so here suppose if the bract is absent, so that particular symbol we will be mentioning as EBR. So writing point of view, E bracteate flower we will be taking. Next one, actinomorphic. Actinomorphic motte ulle plus. Okay, actinomorphic. So this kind of symbol. Next one is zygomorphic, percentage madri. Zygomorphic, percentage, like a percentage. Next one, bisexual. I am not going fast, try to grasp this one. So bisexual point of view, motte mele dot kile plus. So 0 like a structure, mele like a dot and kile plus. So this kind of structure we will be taking for bisexual condition. Next one, motte mele only dot like structure is there, means that indicates male flower. Male flower. and male, only male flower is there means that particular only male flower means here unisexual condition only. No, uni means only one sexual reproductive system is there, isn't it? So male flower. Later this particular symbol is there, no? So motepotem motekile plus. Okay, so that one that indicates female flower. So here these are all symbols important only, so definitely we have to learn all these things. So this kind of symbol which indicates male, and this one which indicates female flower, and here only female flower is there means that is also gives the unisexual information only. If both are there means both reproductive systems are there means, so definitely we can be taken as bisexual, but here either male or female only is there. No, at the time how we can call it as a bi? Just we have to call it as uni. Uni means single, unisexual thing. Now again most important information, that is K. Ipo K, that indicates calyx. Calyx consists of sepals. Next one K kila N. So here mathematically what we will call once you try to revise. So this one is polysepalous condition. Poly means free, no, and gamma means fused. Once we see now in parts of the flowers, I have given explanation once you go to the previous videos and once you check there. Next one here, now the N is there within the bracket. So that kind of indication is, or the symbol is gamosepalous condition. K is nothing but calyx consists of sepals. Likewise here the K within the bracket, no, brackets, no, N is there, that indicates gamosepalous condition. So there here the number N, the symbol N or the numerical which one here, the N which indicates number of sepals. Here the N alphabet which indicates the number of sepals. So actually this particular point not required. Okay, no need to remember, but K calyx and K power K N polysepalous condition. But here what is my intention means, here no bracket, nothing. So this particular N is not present within the bracket, that's why here I have taken this one as polysepalous condition. Now we here bracket is there, so that's why here gamosepalous condition means here the N is there within the bracket, that's why, so which indicates gamo, fused, but here the bracket is absent, no, that's why it is free poly. Free polysepalous, and fused means within the bracket we will keep, that indicates gamosepalous condition. Now pakkathile vaanga inge C which indicates corolla. Corolla consists of, or the corolla members of petals. Corolla members are petals. Next one Cn which indicates, so here bracket is absent, no, so thereby here corolla members are free means polypetalous. Next one, so now the here suppose if the corolla members are fused means, so that kind of condition we will be taking as gamopetalous condition. One point you try to save in your mind, that is suppose if the members are free, you can be taken as a poly. Suppose if the members are fused, you can be taken as gamo. Next one P which indicates perianth. Perianth means once we have seen, no, perianth is nothing but when or how this perianth formation takes place, by the combination of calyx and corolla. So here the calyx and corolla together form perianth. So this particular perianth, instead of writing perianth, so we will be taking symbol as P. Next for androecium we will be taking as A. Next one, so how many number of stamens? Infinity number of stamens we will be taking as like this, infinity. Okay, so infinity. Next one, so Ca means here that particular bracket like structure will be there upon the Ca, so which indicates which one? Epipetalous condition. Epipetalous means once epipetalous condition, while discussing about the stamens, no, when these particular stamens are attached to the corolla, that particular attached to the corolla, so that particular phenomenon we will be taking as epipetalous condition. So here why this particular corolla consists of petals only, no, So corolla members are petals. So thereby when stamens are attached to the petals, that kind of symbol or that kind of phenomenon we can be taken as epipetalous condition. Next one you see there, P power P and A mele one bracket like structure means here these two are fused together. So this particular line which indicates fusion, joint. So there, so P means perianth. Perianth members are tepals. In a previous video I have given perianth members are tepals. So that this particular symbol mentions or gives information regarding epitepalous condition or epiphyllous condition. Epitepalous condition or epiphyllous condition, right? Next one is G. G means gynoecium. So G gynoecium ke symbol G da. Next one here, gynoecium is syncarpus. That's why here N is there within the bracket. Syncarpus. Next one, suppose here bracts are not there, like brackets not there means apocarpus. Once you go there, exactly at spotlight, here the brackets are not there, no, apocarpus gynoecium. Next one, G chelae. Just G chelae means beneath the G. So suppose if one line is there, so like this kind of structure if you see there, no, superior ovary ki G will not be up, G ke chelae the line will be there, superior ovary. Next one, in inferior ovary, G male small line. So that indicates inferior ovary. Next one, suppose sir, if superior ovary we have taken and inferior ovary also we have studied. No. Next one, suppose of inferior or of superior is there means, of inferior or of superior is there means that one G ki right side one small dot like a line. So this particular thing indicates of inferior or of superior. So of inferior or of superior kind of ovary we have seen in perigynous. That's why here instead of taking of inferior or of superior, why? Because here I don't have space. That's why instead of writing of inferior and of superior, I have taken as perigynous condition. Why? Because in a perigynous condition only we will see the position of gynoecium as of inferior or of HALF, half of superior. Of inferior or of superior we will be taking as G ki right side dot. Superior ovary ki G ki chelae dot, like a dot, like a line, like a thing, symbol. Next one, inferior ovary ki G ki mele line, chinna dash. So these are all main important symbols for writing of floral formula, my dear students. So try to watch this particular information one time or two times. So thereby only or then only you will get the familiarity on these symbols. So suppose if you don't know these kind of symbols, you cannot write floral formula. So thereby take care. So try to learn this particular information carefully and try to learn how to write floral formula. Thank you, ma. In the next video, let us start to discuss the important families. Thank you, ma. So be safe at home. Try to watch these videos once or twice. So thereby then only you will be knowing of all these symbols. So without any doubts. Thank you, ma. Be safe at home.